can see the company value was growing here, growing here, growing here. Plummeted because we've spent all that money on the big line down the side of the map. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my OpenTTD Series 6 Let's Play. Now, you may have wondering where I've been for a little while. I took a break, and if you'd have followed me on social media or the announcements channel in Discord, you would have known that. Took some time off, needed it, feel better, and now we're going to crack on. And here we are with some depots on the extremely long line that we did last time. So I've already added 4. Let's add a 5th, and then we'll see how things are going. So what I did is I roughly spaced out 5 sets of depots along this line. So we're going to do the last set here. Okay, so to do the depots, what I've been doing is I've just been taking out 3 length with the bomb tool, hotkey D, and then I use hotkey W to just raise up the land a little bit like this. And then we'll pop a tunnel with A and T in that side, and then back to A for a bit of land, and then we'll pop the depots on the top there so we can get some double depots. Now whenever we do double depots, we remove the forbidden bit of track. I mean, you can leave it, but trains, if they get lost, will just get stuck, and that stops it. We're also going to make these forced depots, so we're going to force the trains to visit those depots along the way. Now, those signals are not really in the best of places, so I'm just going to replace them. Of course, that's just one side. So we'll do the bomb tool, raise land tool, and then we'll put the tunnel in on the other side, and then the depots for the other direction. Again, taking out those 2 bits of track, and there we go. That's the 5th one done. It might be that it gets too busy, and we need to put more and more depots in at these stop-off points. But I don't know how bad that's going to be. And there's our drop-off. Now, our drop-off already has 1.3 million litres of oil waiting for us. And we were going to be finding out last time how much our train's going to be making. Although, that train only went... I mean, I can't even find it. Let's look at the world map again. Trains. There we go. So there is 1 train over here. 1 train there. And I think that's the... Oh no, there's a train here as well, and that's the one that we were going to be trying to estimate its income. So what I will do is we will unpause the game. It's going to go into one of its depots. Now, going into depots will slow it down, but as long as it gets into the depot before the next train arrives, the next train will use the other depot. So we should be alright there in that case. Well, okay, this train's got a little way to go. Let's cut to its arrival. So we're nearly there, so let's have a look at the comments on the video from last time and see what your estimations were. We had estimations of around 4 million. We have another estimation of 17 million. 2 million, I'm rounding to the nearest million, and the income's about to come in. 42. And the actual answer is 885,000. What? Estimations were coming in at... What? That was terrible. Oh, maybe there was a problem with the first journey. Let's have a look at the train now. Yeah, it looks like it's all filled up nicely. Okay. How strange. Okay, well, let's have a look at the map. You see how if we look at the map here, you can see how trains are coming along the line. They're all spaced out at various intervals. We've got 2 here that are relatively close together here. Then a big gap, and then 2 more that are relatively close together. And I think that's just due to the kind of the frequency of the visits of the ships over here. Now that train... interesting. So this one that's leaving here has got a large amount of oil from various different locations. This one over here that one has as well. Well, that's weird. With the viewers here, we're estimating 16 million, 3 million, 15, 42. Somebody else, 11 here. It's terrible. That was terrible. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe we need to look at why. It could be to do with the transferring of the ships. But let's check the next one and see what happens. Okay, here we go. We've got the second train to make the journey. We can see it's absolutely full of oil. It's just stopping off and unloading now. Presumably everything's going to be fine. It's going to make us loads of money. About 1 million again. I am very surprised. Why is it taking that? No, that doesn't seem right. Well, something's wrong with the oil setup. This is a bit of a disaster. Right. What could be going wrong? Well, let's have a think about this logically. Here's the cargo payment rates. Now, if we turn them all off and we put oil on the screen and compare that to passengers and coal, you can see that oil is kind of mid-table when it looks at that. It's around the same price as mail, which is okay. So it's a relatively good payment rate. It's certainly a lot better payment than passengers. Now, our bi-directional coal journey, just double check the third one as that one's coming in. That one makes a good amount of money. You've got to remember this is in both directions too, so it's making 1 million on the return journey in theory as well. Could it be just the first one's broke down? See, that one's 800,000. Let's go all the way across the world and check in with what's happening over here. So we've got a coal train coming in. Yes, it's a little bit longer, and yes, coal pays more. I don't think it's that much longer, but it's coming in. It's gone down half the length of the country, not the entire length of the map, and it makes 1.5 million. So the question there is, what gives? So it's going to make more because the cargo payment rates for coal are higher. So that probably accounts for the 1.5 million, but it's, yeah, days in transit. Up to 200, but this is payment for delivering 10 units of cargo across a distance of 20 squares. Okay, so our trains are going pretty fast down the side of this world. I mean, I can't see any at the moment. There's one. It's tiny. It's going 402 kilometers an hour. I don't know how many in-game days it's taking to go 20 squares, but it's certainly a lot of squares that it's going. Not sure on the exact length of this, but it looks like 10. I think we did go for 10 with the coal journey's 12. So the coal journey's 12 and coal pays more, but it's also going like a fifth of the distance and earning more money. Maybe there's something wrong in the mechanics or the logic here. Or maybe it's the fact that the oil is taking forever to get to the train station. Like these ships. Because ships don't make money, do they? They're terrible. Let's see. Where are they? We've got some ships here. You see we've got one docked in over there. It's unloading, loading. It's going to make a bit of money on a delivery. There you go. I mean, oh, there was 2 ships. That was difficult to read, but I saw a 94,000 in there. I don't think that's going to be too great. I mean, it's the 2032 now. Is it going to make the money back? How much money did I spend on it? I've got a comment here where somebody did some maths. Let's see what they said here. Let's see. No, I can't find it, but I mean, every train making 1 million with loads of trains going along the line. don't think the depots are slowing it down that much. So the only thing I can think of is it's the boats. Oh well, we invested, I think it was about 600 million into this. One train doing a bi-directional journey is going to make 2 million, which means that we need to make 300 journeys over the next 20 years to make this financially viable. And I don't think the first train's come back yet, so we're going to have a quick look. Where is that first train on its way back? It looks like here, so it has gone more than halfway. How many trains have we got left in here? A few. Okay, we want to keep an eye on this. This station wants to never be empty. There's currently 4 trains there. I'm going to add 2 more. That feels about right. Okay, let's ignore that for now. I don't actually know what we was going to do today, but that's fine. We'll ignore that for now. Let's check in on everything and make sure everything's running good. So goods out has 3,000 crates of goods at it. Goods shuttle's doing okay. It's got a couple of hundred. I feel like we need another ship or 2 to help clear those goods out of there. We definitely need more trains coming through here, but yeah, these crossovers are causing an issue. They're causing a slowdown. So I think what we'll do is we will remove them and just force the trains to stay on the lines that they're on. It seems to be, for now, the best option. There we go. Let's put an extra signal in there. And we also need to get rid of this bit of track in a second. Come on. Go away. There we go. Same down here. Look, the trains just seem to be crossing over. There's probably a good, clever way of doing this, but I'm not sure. So when we're adding... Oh my goodness, there are a lot of trains in those depots right now. Go away. We're not interested in that train right now. What about in this depot? There is a couple in there. Okay, so it looks like the trains are stacking up in the depot, either because I recently purchased a lot, or those crossovers were slowing things down so much. I'd expect those depots to empty now. Right, that's that challenge. The Highland Highway challenge, of course, is just pottering along quite nicely. I did consider adding more to this network in terms of connections, but, like... really, it should have been an early game thing that we did. I mean, these towns here, they're absolutely tiny. You know? It's totally not worth it. Should have done that early game. Should have put in a few connections. Something else that we needed to do early game was help grow Exeter more. It's starting to sprawl out, but it's starting to cross over the railway line down here, which is nice. We see that the town is growing every 3 days. We could go in and fund new buildings constantly, but to be honest, that's just going to drain our cash. And of course, the New Island Challenge hasn't gone anywhere yet. I mean, we need loads of money to work on that. And I hope, before the end of the series, I hope we'll be able to sort that out. Now, where is... oh, here we go. Corsham Interchange. This has been a bit of a project throughout the series. We've got 4,000 passengers there, which actually isn't too bad. At one point, there was 9,000 passengers there. Now, where are the passengers wanting to go? Let's have a look at this. Cargo distribution says that the most passengers want to go Chippenham. Where is that? It's here. It's right nearby. So because it's nearby, I think we didn't bother putting a tram service in. Maybe that was a good decision, maybe not. How many vehicles have we got going there? 20. Wow. Look at those road vehicles and the money they're making. I've never seen road vehicles make money like that. Profit this year, the minimum that one of them was making was 24,000. That is crazy. Let's have a look at the company value to see. Yeah, there we go. So this company value graph shows you the value of your company, obviously. Now, that is calculated in a funny way, but roughly, basically, it's how much money the things that you have on your network is worth plus the cash that you have. That's the way I think it works out the company value. You can see the company value was growing here, growing here, growing here, plummeted because we've spent all that money on the big line down the side of the map, and then is rising again. Now, if you look at this, up here it was rising quite quickly, down here not so much. And you look at the years 30, 31, 32. Do you think that this line above my head is going to raise past this mark before the year 2050? If it does, that gamble was probably not worth. I don't know. That line would have just continued going up as well. We need a higher rate of increase. I think we're going to have to put a tram line in. The only problem is that I don't know where to put the bus stops. We need to move. Okay, let's move the bus stops. Road construction, bus stops. We're going to do a new style of bus stop over here. So we're going to have a road that comes down. Oh, there's not the room here to do what I wanted to do. Okay, we're going to use this road here. We're going to come out and back up and go around in a loop there. Okay, we'll link that to... no, that's not what I wanted to link it to. Why is it not letting me link to Corsham Interchange? Let's try again. Oh, there we go. That's strange. Doesn't want me to go that far. Oh yeah, that's as far as things go there. Okay, and then what we'll do is we will remove these stations down here and that house. We'll mess around with the road, so we'll remove this like this, and then we'll put a tram station in, so we'll have the tram tracks come down here to make a U-turn like trams can do, and we'll do a... oh, that house needs to go, because ideally those tram tracks want to come down further to allow us to have a 3 Corsham Interchange lane station. Fantastic. And then we need another station over here in Chippenham. I think should be able to just link this one. Yeah, let's do that. And for the trams, I guess we could just make them go around in a circle. Like this. Can't build tramway here. Road vehicle in the way. Come on. No, that way. Actually, that's where we could put the depot. There we go. So, then what we want is all the road vehicles going to that stop, manage list, centre depot. There we go. And then we'll get a new tram, and what we'll probably do is just clone these existing trams and give it new orders to go here, go there, and just keep going round and round. Non-stop, there we are. We'll do it so that they've got 5 trams going on that loop. It's a relatively small loop, but there's also a lot of passengers. If we check Corsham Interchange now, number of passengers wanting to go there is 3,700. Wow. Okay. The trams are coming. The trams are coming in full force. Where did those road vehicles go? I don't know if they're all of them, but we'll get rid of them. Is there some in here? There's one in there. Have we got any more? They can't go into... it says road vehicle depot for the trams, but I don't think they can use it. Okay, that's probably it. Okay, hopefully that will have sorted things out there for that one. Let's have a look and see if it's improved things. So we're already down to 2,000, although we are now backing up on the trams. Okay. The unload and load, it says leaving. Leaving where? What's going on here? Oh, there's some track missing. Oh my goodness, who saw that? Did you see that? Did you spot it? Maybe pop it in the comments and let me know. Did you have a keen eye? That's not good. That's not good. Okay, let's just fast forward a little bit and get those trams walloping around that loop. It's yeah, it's at 2,700 at the minute, but I'm sure these trams popping in here will have a good effect on that. The good thing about trams, unlike trains, is that they can drive through each other, similar to buses and ships. Can buses? No, buses can't. Trams are cheating like ships. There we go. It's down to 1,300, 400. They're going to loop round again. That's going to help. Brilliant. That is going to help. Lovely. Okay, what else have we got going on the network? Well, London's growing. It wasn't one of the things that we said that we were going to do, but it is. I like this kind of system down here at London South. It's working quite nicely. London West is quiet. In fact, let's have a look at our stations and just see what stations have the most cargo waiting at them. Right, well, it's this airport. This airport in the middle of this town is just like, I've got 8,000 people, can we do something with this? It's like, sure. Where do all these people want to go? Let's have a look. Okay, various places, including Chester and Bangor. Oh, right, okay, so they actually want to travel on this North Wales line? Look, there's Chester, end of the line. How many trains have we got going on that? There's quite a few trains there as well. Okay, I think these aircraft could make us some good money. Let's have a look at the aircraft income. We've got one here that looks like it's just landed. I mean, there's 4,000 people at Holbeach Airport. Oh, sorry, not Holbeach. Holyhead. Holbeach is the factory over there. What's that aircraft making? Some transfer and some income. I mean, yeah, we'll clone these aircraft. We'll do it so that we have a nice little fleet. How many aircraft is that now going to this airport? 22. Let's make it 25. That's a nice round number, isn't it? Okay, so not only would that alleviate the amount of passengers that are stuck on island, but hopefully that would sort out some money. Although we might need more trains on this line, because at the minute there's 4 and I don't feel that's enough. I mean, if we look at the ratings of a random station along the route, look at the amount of passengers there. Well, actually the ratings aren't too bad. The ratings aren't too bad. Okay, let's get some more trains then. Where does their journey start? Starts at the airport over here. Clone the trains. Let's change it from 4 to... I was going to do 10. Let's get rid of 1. Oh, hang on. I accidentally made another one. Alright, hang on a second. Get rid of 1. Get rid of another. There we go. We've got 10 trains and 25 aircraft on that loop now. Hopefully that will make a difference. This farm hub is absolutely full of grain and livestock. The problem here doesn't appear to be a problem. Trains are coming down. They're servicing in the depot. They're swapping over to the appropriate line as required for... I mean, we've got 2 grain trains here, so one will go straight on, one will swap over. They're not blocking the entrance to the depots. That's fine. Looks good to me. So where... I mean, there doesn't seem to be any slowdown on the line coming up round this way. Little bit busy at East Inn, which is a shame. Are we still out of the catchment coverage of that? It does look like we are. Yeah, we are. Whole Beach Factory is up to 12,000 crates of goods. That's a bit of a record for us. Look at all this transfer going on here. Crates of goods are actually still pretty high here. Let's clone another couple of ships into that. And goods out is doing better. Look at that. We've only got a few hundred there now. I think the trains are flowing much better in and through. Fantastic. Okay, if we're not looking, we'll look at anything except passengers and mail. I think at this farm hub we probably just need a few more trains. So let's do a couple of clones there. And we'll do a couple of clones there. It's not going to make a massive difference, but we're using existing infrastructure to make more money, so that's brilliant. Where's that list gone? Station list. Coal Hub North Pickup has still got 2,000 to 3,000 tons. These trains seem to be making half decent money, so let's clone a few more of them. Brilliant. I'm sure the line can cope with it. Now apparently we've got loads of oil over here, which makes sense. At our pickup, at the north end of the pickup here. 3 million litres. What are we doing? Presumably we've got none down here. Yes, we've got nothing to pick up down here. I think I should leave it like that. The steel works that... Oh, this is Heckenley Steelworks or whatever it is. Ah, yes, that one needs an upgrade. I said I was going to do that, didn't I? I think I completely forgot. Just slipped my mind. Oh my goodness, and so we've got some iron ore mines that are just absolutely belting out iron ore. Look at that, we've got 2,000 tons of iron ore there now. Let's get this network saturated, like all over the place. What we got here? We've got 2 trains. Where are they? They just going about their business. Yep, they are. Okay, let's get another couple of trains on that. Oh my goodness, the pre-hub south is filling up. We'll put another couple of trains in, but I'm not sure if that's going to cope with that anymore. God, there's the iron ore is piling up everywhere. This is fantastic. I'm not sure. Is that that's the shuttle line, right? Yep, that's the shuttle line. So we need to clone this a couple of times. Wow. This is fantastic. Look at this. Trains are needed all over the place. Goods out is slowly getting a bit bad. Look at all this iron ore everywhere. Fantastic. Place the whole map is just full of stuff. Oh. It looks like some of our oil rigs are starting to stack up with oil. Let's just have a look at that. So let's go all. Just choose oil. Okay, so it is just there. There's Upper Dover that needs another ship. Let's do that. I mean, the ships do appear to be making some money overall. So we'll clone that one, get that one in. Then there's this Ludwig East, but that's in the northern side. We've got enough of Dover Pickup. We do have trains stacked, so that's okay. We haven't got a problem there. And Dover Oil Field also. That one needs another one. Let's sort that out. It might be that if this was on land and I was doing land bridges to the oil wells, we would make a lot more money. But that is not the case. There we go. Well, there we go, folks. The oil line is currently somewhat of a potential disappointment. But if we look at the lists of all trains and group them by shared orders and sort them by total profit last year, we can see that they are... Is that them? Yes, it is. Okay, they are in the top table here. They are currently ranked 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the 8th best line on my network at the moment. By far, the thing that's bringing in the most money is the goods line. By far. But there's a lot of goods being shifted as well. So, yeah. It's doing good. Goods are doing good. Well, we're going to leave it there for now. Let me know what you think down in the comments. What would you like to see before the end of the series? But that's going to be all for now. Take care. Thank you very much for watching. And until I see you next time, goodbye.